Hi everyone, it's the Dio Trio. Myself, Daniel, Mama Bear, Tanya, and Levi, which is in tow. Hey Levi, say hi. Say hi. He smiled. So, anyways, we are in Fayetteville, New York. So we're a couple hours from home. Look at the beauty of this lake though, everybody. I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but look at the green sheen on that lake.
And pretty blue water, and this is why.
And this is why.
So the top layer is mixed water, the lower layer is unmixed water. And so it says Mother Nature's time capsule. The sediment at the lake's bottom has recorded history from thousands of years. With no mixing, it forms layers which preserve clues about the past environment and human history. So,
it's really deep here, in other words.
It's not just that it's really deep, it's that the lake doesn't mix.
Yes.
The waters don't mix.
It's kind of wild.
And that's also, I'm sure, why we get this pretty blue color.
So, right now we're doing around the lakes, which is about 3.1 miles, and pretty easy terrain, nice and flat, but beautiful scenery. This is a map of the whole area. We're going to be going around the Round Lake and the Green Lake.
And I was looking, hun, at
but there is
hitching off into this trail maybe. We'll see.
But there's tons of trails here, and there's campgrounds. It is a New York State park, so it's $10 parking for the day.
And it is, touristy, so there's lots of people.
Yeah, there's lots of people. They got the beach there, and people. They got lifeguards. They got a concession stand. Plenty of bathrooms.
So it's not your backwoods hike. It's not your mountain
there's
hike.
There's boat rentals and kayak rentals and man-made additions.
Are you
benches,
Levi's telling
bridges.
stories too.
Levi's telling everybody a story. And I mean, so far the trails aren't like, there's another trail and it leads
to the
picnic area. So
this is beautiful. This nice
there's
little
tree
spot
area here. Look at this water. Oh man.
Yeah.
And I see people on the boats.
Nice little spot you can sit here and look out at the beauty.
New York does have impressive
I'm trying to get
areas.
Levi.
Levi, doodle bug.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Dudes, hey, say hi. Hi. Yeah, how you doing? All right.
I got her smiling too. Yay.
All right, let's carry on.
Okay. It's hard to get selfies with a 6-month-old.
Yes, but she isn't camera shy. She smiled for it. So.
She's like halfway hanging out the right side of
me. She's comfy though. That's what's important.
Well, she's got her elbow in my back.
Just because you think, just because you're not comfortable, that means she's more comfortable than you realize.
Oh.
The more uncomfortable you are, the more comfortable she is.
That's the logic, okay.
I mean, that's usually how it goes with me, because when I try to get comfortable, she gets all upset and squirms and repositions, and I mean, that's the way it should be, right? But she's happy. She's thrilled. Look at this landscape, though. Mountain, like little hills and water.
As it should be, with a lake in the middle.
Yep, it's a beautiful area. We've been wanting to come to Fayetteville for a while.
Since we were in Fayetteville, Arkansas,
yes.
And we found out that there was a Fayetteville, New York.
And then, we also found out there was a Fayetteville, Georgia. That sounds like it's interesting too. So maybe we'll get there at some point. Look at that pretty colors. Oh man.
The best time would have been when we went to Calhoun, probably.
Probably, but there'll be other times in the future.
Look at the duckies.
The duckies.
Look at Levi. Duckies.
They obviously are not scared of people. Hey, duck. How you doing?
He's like, give me some bread.
Don't feed the ducks bread. It's bad for their tummy.
Yeah, well, people do it all the time.
There's like other veggies and bird seed and stuff like that that actually are good for them.
You see the pretty duck?
And then the bread that they don't eat also creates allergy, I read, but I don't know how true that is, but it probably is because of the yeast.
Allergy?
Algae
Oh my gosh.
on the surface of the water. That's
so-
not natural to the water.
I can't see without the sunglasses, but hun, put the sunglasses on.
Oh, I can see the rainbow shine?
No.
Oh. Well, that doesn't help our viewers.
Look at like where the shadow is. Do you see? You can see so much better.
Yeah, it's really clear water. Like, I can see it without
Just
this.
very reflective. No, it's better with this.
I see perfect. It's pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Anyway.
As are you two. My corniness hanging out. Sorry, guys. All right, so this is about a 3-mile hike. I mean, the other day we did 6 miles of flat surface bike trail in Avon, so this should be way more interesting.
Yeah.
Way more pretty to look at. A lot more. A lot more people, but hi, how you doing?
So, I don't know.
It's
Do you
just
want to
awesome.
cut the video or?
I'm gonna record, and so I mean, the part of catching this stuff is the actual adventure itself. I mean, if people don't want to hear us, they can just mute it.
Remember in
Very clean.
do you remember the trail around the lake in where were we? In Arkansas.
Eureka Springs?
Eureka, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the trail around
Yeah.
that lake?
And it went up on the dam and
This trail is a lot better.
kept, yes.
Yes.
That
I
one
think
had-
I think it's better trafficked, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was pretty sweet, but it had areas where it was just like,
Where are we?
why are we attempting this? But it was also kind of cool too, because it was like all novice, and then all of a sudden it got really difficult, and then it'd be all novice again. It was kind of cool. And by difficult time, I don't mean like crazy hills or anything, just sometimes
Where we got here?
like random spots where it was like you're bound to get wet. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, it's pretty good. Enjoying the day, huh?
Yeah.
Perks of the cool job.
Don't be these people.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But they're in a picture.
Yeah. So I don't know.
No bathing or what?
Waiting.
Waiting beyond this
Because
point.
it's a reef.
Yeah. I know.
It's a reef that doesn't usually exist on lakes.
That's cool. Uh-huh.
It doesn't take much to make me happy.
It is awe-inspiring.
I mean, it's you been pioneered before.
Oh
as
yeah,
are
obviously.
all of the places that we go for the most part.
This has definitely been set up to accommodate people. That being said, there's a lot of side trails. We hear there's a 10-mile up to the the vantage point, I guess.
Yeah.
10-mile hike.
Which we would like to do. In theory.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not this time. We'll get around to it though when Dutz is a little older. How you doing today?
How you doing?
So.
I mean, an earlier day would have been better too.
Yeah, earlier day. Less congestion in our personal life schedule too. It always helps when you got a couple days you can take to
camp and stuff.
To camp and do some, enjoying, not just let's blaze a trail real quick. You can actually sit around a campfire and cook some hot dogs and, make an actual, chicken barbecue over the wood.
Some shish kebabs.
Mm-hmm. How you doing today?
We should do kebabs sometime soon. We gotta get skewers though.
Yeah.
I never think about it when we're at the store.
So, got some fishy action. Or a giant octopus lingering under the water.
I mean, that's
probably
possible.
fish though.
Oh, maybe it's
Maybe
a giant octopus.
maybe.
Yeah.
That was clutch right there. Whoever
was.
screamed.
Oh. You mean
Coincidences? Never.
Levi? What's she doing?
I think we're all more telepathic than we realize. We just don't know why we are. Or how it happens. She played right along and she didn't even know she was playing along with my little imaginative story. So
I wonder if I should have worn her Dan on the front of me, so facing out.
I mean, she seems okay. I mean, we can always switch it up.
Because she's like really trying to get a good view. Oh, look at the fishies.
She's looking.
Look.
Oh yeah, there's fishies.
Ooh,
See if I can
lots of fishies.
zoom in for you guys on them.
Yay.
Yeah.
Lots of fishies.
Pretty awesome. The upper cow. Hello. Alright, we got another sign here. Green Lake's tiniest community. And I think it's about...
Cyanobacteria.
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, so let me get up close so you guys can get a... For those of you that
You remember hearing about the blue-green
plan
algae
to
that
come
was
here,
killing
this
people?
is spoiler alert. But if you don't, so you can get the full idea of what we're looking
Purple sulfur bacteria. They have purple sulfur bacteria.
at. Yeah. Yeah, bench area. Really nice. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you guys doing?
Good. We got a little, I wonder what was here at one point. Probably somebody's little home or something, remnants of it or something, or a little ranger station back in the day, maybe. Wash house, maybe, yeah. I mean, they probably definitely modernized it in the last.
I'd imagine that trail goes up to campsites.
It's definitely a difficult trail now, but it looks like it used to be stairs and stuff like that at one point. So, just like
I think
like we see the modernized version of this, but could you imagine being able to? That would be so cool to like jump through time and go the trails that have been, washed away from time and modernization. If we're gonna do VR, guys, I know I'm going on a rant here with the virtual reality, but if we were gonna do that, that would be cool to go back in time and blaze trails and different things that aren't able to be done anymore because of you know, the physical limitations of it being changed. That would be a cool VR program right there.
You think so? Are you singing?
I don't know how realistic it would feel without it actually, you know, it's not the same, but
She just woke up.
still
I think
awesome.
She's getting tired.
She's
She's
doing her little. Dude, you hiking?
Oh,
Baby girl.
in answer to your question about the pack that we're getting,
Yeah.
you can set the kid down right in it.
Oh, cool. So yeah, guys, we are getting a fancy hiking backpack. So Doodlebug is a little more comfy there. She isn't, you know, so confined. I mean, she's comfortable, but you know, she'll have air. What does it have? Mesh around it too, just in case, and sun top and stuff like that. So she'll be well protected, considering she'll be able to enjoy the hike instead of, you know.
Yeah, and they're built for comfort too.
Yeah, so she'll be comfy. She'll be able to sleep in it. She'll be able to, you know, stay hydrated when she gets a little older. Do sippies, and we'll be able to put her down and access her easy, and carry a lot more stuff too at the same time. So
yeah, like if, you know, I take her alone, I can maneuver it.
Another trail.
You know, I can get her all in and locked in.
Hello.
And then it has dual handles so that I could pick her up and put the straps on and continue. You know.
Yeah. So
Easy access.
that should be
pockets.
coming in the next couple days. So she's gonna be up high on one of our backs and a little more free to enjoy everything, because she'll be up like above our heads, kind of. So
Yep. And then the next step is a better pack for
us, yes.
for us, because right now we're carrying a diaper bag and it is not really suitable.
Mm-hmm.
You all good?
Yeah.
No, her.
Oh,
She's like doing weird things with her arms behind my back.
yeah, she's trying to fight sleep.
Are you
All right,
sleepy?
Doodlebug.
She just woke
It's
up.
just a cool area. I know. She was sleeping the whole ride here.
She does not want to go back to sleep.
Look at that. The reflection of the clouds in the water.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. It's just a beautiful sunny day.
Do you remember what the name of that place was? That lake in Arkansas?
Leatherwood?
Lake Leatherwood. Yeah, and we had that fire with those random people the one time.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah. It's nice, that whole area. And I bet, like, all over the country, I know all over the country there's really cool spots. Cooler spots, even,
Yeah.
than this.
Oh, yeah.
You know? It's funny, I'm looking for certain trails around here, and it's coming up to trails in the Midwest, and, like, really, like, there's a awesome 8-mile hike out, I don't remember what state, out in the Midwest, that has the same name as something I was looking at here.
Here, you want to take this for a few? Because I got to take sips of water.
Okay. I mean, I think we could, whatever, I don't know. What do I know? Sips of water is probably a good idea. I was thirsty when we started. Even. Considering we were couple-hour car ride, I should not have sent it to you when we started.
I don't know why you're carrying around your phone. I got the camcorder going. It'll lighten your load a little bit. Oh, I was gonna say you can just freeze frame this. I mean, it can be. A picture is just a frozen video. Or a video is just a live picture, however you want to look at it.
Alright, so we are directly across from the main beach that we came in at.
Yeah, so
It's up.
if you guys, I gotta zoom in, but there's the main beach.
It's like this little inlet area. Like it's, you know, the lake. It's this little tiny finger off of the lake that has the little beach area. I'm sure they put it there for, you know, a reason. Like a specific reason.
Oh yeah, to keep it.
No, I mean, that was probably the best spot for a beach for some reason.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Safer, they got lifeguards there. Just good stuff.
I love you.
You got the hillside. I love the hillside. I love these type of paths where there's just a giant wooded hillside and then
Hey, hon.
water nearby. It's just...
I wonder if we put her forward facing, if it would help her with her tiredness.
She seems content.
She seems okay?
Yeah.
I love the mountains.
I don't know. She's awake. Her eyes are wide awake. She's just making noise, right, Doodle? Right, you?
I love the I love the fire.
I mean, I know she'll let us know when she's upset or anything. She looks pretty happy. Checking out stuff.
Is her thing in her face?
No.
So remember that place in Kentucky? So this reminds me of that place, except the place in Kentucky didn't have a lake. It did have that creek running through it, so maybe there was a lake somewhere. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where if the water gets too high, you can't even...
Oh yeah, that was
Turkey Foot.
Turkey Foot. Yeah, we talked about it last time. Oh, we didn't go into that detail, but in the last
But the bridge, you can't get over it if the water's too high.
in our Erie Trail video, the Erie Attica Trail video, we talked about
Yeah.
our little
These are
adventure in
very
Kentucky.
long videos.
People want it. Alright, so oh, looks
Ow.
like, sorry.
Hello. Beating me
With a body armor bottle.
God.
I accidentally clipped her with it
now
in mid swing.
Now you plugged body armor.
Don't plug stuff without getting paid, people.
We don't mean to.
I don't know if you noticed, but celebrities don't even wear branded stuff unless they're paid to do it. So if you catch a celebrity, they usually wear unbranded stuff. So
Stuff where you can't see the logo.
yep. And high end stuff doesn't show the logo. People just know, like Gucci and Prada and stuff like that.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, on the lower end good stuff, not the high end stuff.
Yeah. All right. So
They gotta don't be the puppet, be the puppeteer.
so we want to go this way.
I'm guilty of it too, though. So I'm just being a hypocrite
We
right now.
can go like
So we got Round Lake trails this way, which we're gonna do. Green Lake Trail loops this way, so you can cut it it's about 2 miles, and then you go right back to where everybody's swimming. So if you add in the Round Lake Trail,
and then there's some more trails too.
yeah, there's other trails off these trails, but I suggest, if you got a couple hours, if you're gonna make a weekend of it, pace yourself.
I feel, hun, that we should find a spot to do a little picnic.
Yeah, we can.
Are you hungry? Or are you good?
I'm all right now.
Okay. Well then.
Always bring a little snack with you just in case, everybody. And make sure you bring plenty of water. Our last one, we thought it was only going to be a mile, and we ended up doing 6 miles, and we didn't bring enough
really
water,
hot.
and it was 90 degrees. Levi was fine because we were prepared for her, and plus she drank mother's milk still. So, but me, on the other hand, I was
a big baby.
Yes, I started to get whiny.
And we cut the video.
Long story short, but anyways,
we
got a little inlet creek that they connect the river, the lakes. So
for instance, we've got some cantaloupe with us because it's nice and hydrating. We've got like some cashews with us for some protein. We've got bunches of water with us, like 5 water bottles.
It's always better to be overly prepared than not prepared enough, because if you get stuck somewhere, or you get injured, or something happens, or you get lost, your phone dies, you go off the trail, it's better to have too much than not enough. If you don't end up using any of it after you're done with the trail, cool.
We've got some carrot sticks, some cherry tomatoes, some broccoli, and some hummus, and a
couple little
ham and cheese whole grain wrap. That's what we've got.
Stuff that's healthy and filling and good for you. Like, look at this little spot. It's off the trail.
So mom and dad can sit here, and the kids can go splishy splashy. I'm a kid. Splishy splashy.
Don't get your shoes wet, honey. You should have wore your Crocs. I was being, that dad. All right. So yeah, nice little sitting place. This is going to be a bad place to take a sip of water, have a little snack if you needed it. But I'm pretty good. We've only been walking for 31 minutes, so we're doing good. Whoop. Let's see how Doodle's doing. She's doing good.
She's just humming behind me.
Yeah.
Singing her little song.
She got a little tune in her head that she's trying to play out, apparently.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to stick this there.
Things don't change much as you get older.
And this. I might as well. I'm putting the phone down.
Beautiful hillside, guys. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. The main trail, the flatland trails, the water, and the hillside. So a little bit for everybody's.
Is tons of firewood. Because I'm telling you, I don't believe in buying charcoal. I believe in gathering firewood and just building a campfire out of it. Why would we not use the downed trees, to our advantage?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're there for.
Quite literally. The trees shed branches. We can use them for fire. We don't need to be chopping down trees to make fires either.
Nope.
We can use what's already shed.
So here's a little, obviously, picnic area. A little sit-down area.
Okay.
Fragile habitat, please stay on trail. So this is Round Lake. This is
so we're supposed to go around.
another cutoff area to shortcut.
Well, it's because you can do just around this lake or just around the other lake.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep on checking.
And if you got a dog, you can bring the dog with you. They got clean up posts. Love, trust, respect. I like it. So.
I can understand if it's like one.
So I thought for a second that this was like a melon of some sort. That plant over there? Ooh, my stomach's grumbling.
Oh, maybe we should have stopped at the picnic table.
Just a bench.
No, there's a picnic table before the building.
Gotcha. Well, I didn't want to be on top of those people anyway.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a. This land is my land. This land is your land. We can all use it.
Yeah, but there's enough of it that we don't need to sit on top of each other. That's
This
how
is
I
true. That's what
feel.
New York City is for.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, a banana and peanut butter for breakfast.
I was gonna say this sounds like a bad joke after I said New York City.
No. A banana and peanut butter for breakfast.
All right,
and
banana
I
peanut butter.
am feeling a little rumbly.
Throw up your emojis, everybody.
Rumbly?
What's the rumbly emoji?
Pooh Bear?
I feel like one of the emojis should be the Duck Hunt, the Nintendo game, the dog, when he misses the ducks.
I hear you.
That sounds like a rumbly tummy. That's what I picture.
Excuse me. That was a rumbly.
All right, squirrel with a nut.
I'm probably fine. The rumbly was just gas coming up, apparently.
Cool.
I wonder what time it is. As you're staring at a phone screen.
1:25 p.m. Eastern time.
Well, we got here, what? A little after noon, and then we used the bathroom and lathered up the babe and strapped everything on. So it took us a bit. I don't even know when we started.
Took us about 2 hours to get here. Plus, we had to do some, personal stuff for the morning to get everything shipped for the weekend. So we had the leisure of the day, not to have to worry about anything else.
Woo!
We got another sign here, guys.
And the teenagers are
listen for the sounds of spring. Hear them.
That's funny.
The birds, the insects.
So what's weird is I didn't hear any of that until we came up here and went.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be made aware of certain things to hear them. Our minds will just block them out otherwise, even though we do hear everything. Just consciously, sometimes we shut it off. We are way smarter than we give ourselves credit for, and other people give us credit for, and society gives us credit for. So, don't forget that. When you're feeling stupid,
school system trying to dumb people down too.
When you're feeling stupid, don't think you're stupid at all, because there's a reason for everything. So. All right. So, anyways.
Yeah. This was like cutting into my.
Yeah, that's usually the problem I have too.
Well, I thought it was because of my chest. I thought that was my issue.
No.
These little plastic straps.
That's why I can't wait for this new. That's why it's like, you better not cancel it.
Okay, so the reason I picked that specific one is because of all the reviews about the comfort for both parent and child, and about like the adjustable straps and.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I know we're not getting paid to review stuff, but we're gonna give this new baby carrier a decent review when we get it. What is it called that we're getting in the mail?
The Poco Plus.
Poco Plus. It's a $325 backpack to carry our priceless daughter around. So,
yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the company, but it's the Poco Plus.
The Poco Plus. Okay. Well, we'll give you more information when it comes. It should be in. We should have it by early next week, middle of next week sometime. So.
And we will be trying it out.
We will be trying it out. We will be letting you know. We'll let you know how Levi feels in it. And
you know, I was reading reviews. People were saying, well, this is the thing that people buy and never use. The thing is, we have used this thing so much that I know we'll use that thing so much.
I mean, I use that thing. I got my money's worth out of it at home.
Right.
You're like trying to do work and stuff, and she needed, you know, could be carried around, and Tanya needed to take a shower and stuff like that. You know, mama's the mama.
The blessing of this too is we can have this upstairs now at home if she's particularly fussy like she was last night when we were getting stuff ready to ship. We can just strap her on and she'd be happy.
I mean, most babies will take the mama and want mama, but you know, sometimes mamas need breaks, and that's what daddies are for. Daddy, well, at least in our family, I do a lot of the work, and I'm there to give mama a break. And
we both do a lot of the work.
Yes, we both do a lot of work and a lot of baby time, but you know, I don't have the equipment to feed her, and that's like a full-time job. So I mean, even if she pumped and I took some of the feeding, she still got to take the time to pump. So, and we have our job allows us the luxury of being able to, you know,
be together.
Yes, be together 95% of the time and be with Levi, who is getting tired.
It will allow us to raise her.
Yes.
And us to teach her and teach your child in the way that they should go so that they never turn to the left or to the right. Yep. And so we get to do that. So we are blessed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is the kind of stuff that I thought was not possible. When I was younger, I was like, how do I work from home? How can I stay with my older kids, you know? How can I do this? And it just didn't seem possible. And then homeschooling was that thing that those other people, those rare people could do.
Yeah, the rich people that had all the money in the world and just had nothing better to do with their time.
No, the rich people send their kids to private schools.
I know, but that's I mean, what other thing? Don't get us wrong. We work our butts off on our business, but being your own business owner allows you, it affords you the opportunity to be able to take time whenever you want, for the most part,
yep,
to be there in the moment with, you know, this kind of stuff, doing a trailhead, or, you know, taking a couple hour drive and camping, or, you know, just being there for your kids at any given moment of the day, because what you're doing isn't being paid for by somebody else. Even though it's got to get done within that day, you can take 5-10 minutes, an hour to
tend to what they need, and then you can stay up later and tend to what you need to tend to.
And then if you know, it's nice because you can sleep in occasionally and catch up and stuff like that. You're not restricted to this 9 to 5 life, or, you know, 7 to 3, or whatever your schedule is.
The other cool thing is that the kids get to learn that you work hard in life, and also to balance leisure with work when we, you know, when we do this kind of stuff. So
yeah, and you know, not that the kids get that when you go to work, you work hard and you come home and you're tired and stuff like that. But they don't know what kind of work you do. You know, you can tell them till you're blue in the face, but they truly don't know. When you work from home,
They help. So they know.
they help. They understand. They see you going through it almost, you know, from morning till night. You might have hours where you don't do anything, but it's usually spread out. You know, it's not like 2-hour chunks. It's usually like 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, hour here. But
You hear that bird?
when you do stuff,
Somebody knows who that bird is.
when you do what we do, you have to love what you do. That's part of it too, is loving what you do. So
And you
whether
have
you
to
work for
schedule-
somebody else or you work from home, you have to love what you do.
And
Look
you
at
have
this
to
beautiful
schedule
view,
leisure
guys.
time like this. Because
Yes.
for me, I personally don't love, you know, selling things. It's cool because we get to, you know, sell people things that are their pastimes, that help them to enjoy their leisure time. So that's fun, you know, but it's good to just get out and do this kind of stuff and break away from all of those things, because that's not what's important to me, you know. Everybody's got different things that they love, so.
All right, so this is a trail. This is a break-off point here. Which-
Can I peek here
Yeah, of course.
at the,
So this is the Old Growth Forest Network.
ooh, I want to go there.
Well, Doodlebug is sleeping.
Yeah, we can pretty much do whatever we want, but let's see. So, Brookside Trail and Old Growth Trail are this way. So we're here. Let's see. Brookside. So we're at Round Lake. This is Brookside Trail. This is Old Growth Trail. And then Old Growth Trail, we can hitch to the right and come up. You know, it's just a little jut. And Old Growth 0.3, if you did if you did the whole Old Growth, let me see.
Well, we can go on it if you want. It's a little more
Yeah, I mean, it just adds a little bit.
hill intensive. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. I prefer
All right, we're going off our originally planned thing.
We're
but-
not.
So we're going off
I looked at this.
from the waterway, guys, but this is a little more
I looked at this on
woodsy,
the
which
map.
I appreciate the woodsy stuff because you can see a little more of nature and stuff like that. And in this place, maybe not so much.
I mean, listen to it.
I meant like as far as like, you know, and not avian creatures.
Moss.
Yeah. Butterfly.
Moss grows on what side? It seems to be rounding those logs nicely. Hey, there's moss on that side of that tree.
Uh-huh.
Where are we? Wonderland?
Well, if the cat shows up, then yes. All right. This is a little bit of an incline.
So this is more like, you know, the trails I was talking about in the Adirondacks. Actually, you know, because we went to Mount Ida.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Mount Ida was a
Yeah.
climb.
Yeah, trails like, I mean, it wasn't.
It's not difficult. It's just constantly uphill for a while. Like going down's pretty easy.
It usually is, especially
Like-
if you tumble.
It's just doing this for like, I don't even know, half hour, 40 minutes. And I'm not in the shape I used to be in, but we'll get there.
You know I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I'd be sprinting up this thing with
Yeah.
her on my back,
Yeah, 'cause you're
carrying some extra weight these days. And I'm not talking about her.
You just had her 6 months ago. I mean,
I mean,
that's an excuse to be fat, but it takes time to lose weight.
did you just call me fat on
No, I'm saying
National
it's not.
Lampoon's?
I said it's not an excuse to be fat. It's not like you're staying the same way. You've been losing weight.
No, I kind of plateaued.
Well, sitting around nursing isn't exactly, running
That's why we're doing
3
this.
miles.
The end. That's why we're going up a big, ginormous hill.
Oh, look at that little area.
I more or less don't really care about the weight. I care more about endurance and what's going on inside.
Stamina.
You know? That's the stuff I'm trying to get back in order. The other stuff will fall into place.
All right. Ready to sit down on the bench for a minute?
I am not going to sit down, but I will take my water from you.
I'm pausing for a minute, guys. We'll be right back. We're back, guys. On our route. Got some water in us.
What's she doing? 'Cause she was just whining.
She's looking. She's fine.
And I got something in my eyeball somehow.
She wants to get moving. Look at that. Trees. I know. Trees, right?
Pretty much.
Look at this little trail that's not a trail.
Yeah. So.
What?
Well, I'm just going to look here.
261.
Old growth trail. Okay. So we're actually going on Old Growth Trail right now.
Which is the one you wanted to go on, huh?
I guess. Let's just keep following. I'm going to keep the map out because
see, when you breathe heavy like that, guys, it's just a signal that you need to exercise more. So that's why we're doing this. Because we ain't made to huff and puff. We're made to be tough. So build God tough.
Gardy?
Dio Gardi. Fun fact, guys, our last name means protected by God. Dio, Italian, meaning God, Theos. And Gardi, protected by or protector of, I've seen translations of. So we could be also translated as protector of God, which in my lineage, there is a lot of priests and ties to the Templars in my lineage, so
Fun fact,
it could be protector of God's word.
Random guy at the gas station in Syracuse today asked Dan if he was a pastor. He's like, no, I swear you are.
I must have the aura, guys. Maybe it's because of my bloodline, but
It was the funniest thing. Anyway. Okay, so.
here's a fork in the road.
Okie doke. So,
You take a right.
hold on.
I like right. Oh, it says
Rolling Hills Campground is that way.
yeah. So let's do it.
The Old Growth Trail. Oh my gosh. I just blinded myself with this map.
High gloss map.
She might need a break.
How you doing, dudes? Hey. She's all right. She's sleepy.
I'm sweating all over her. I feel kind of bad.
She's all right. She's leaned up against you.
She's like, let's go swimming. Hey, that's me. That's my inner child saying, let's go swimming.
Yeah.
But my inner child...
She's like, let's go lay in the bed in the AC, Ma.
Or my grown-up...
That's my inner child.
My grown-up self is saying, let's not go crowd onto that beach with all those other people and go swimming.
Wait,
you know what
trying to say we're too bougie for the beach?
No, but you know what would have been really nice? Like Kashaqua. Remember when we were at Kashaqua? How, although if there's a bunch of people there, it wouldn't be as nice. But when we were there, it was gorgeous. Those campsites that you backpack into, right by the water.
Oh yeah, yeah. That trail was difficult. I wouldn't be up for that. It had that one hill that was out of control.
Huh. I don't know. I felt like it was really easy. I was running and stuff.
We were in good condition.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have baby girl yet either. You were $120 soaking wet. And I was like 200.
Oh yeah, we were jogging like 2 to 4 miles a day.
I fluctuated between 190 and 210. And that was depending on how much pizza I ate in a week. Because you can when you're exercising like crazy.
No, actually.
You're not supposed to, but...
You can, yes, but it still does the same things on the inside as it does to people who are showing it on the outside.
Yes.
It's actually more dangerous for like somebody like your dad, for example. He eats how he eats, and he looks healthy from the outside, you know, thin, but it's still doing the same stuff to his insides as it does to us.
Yeah.
Ooh, I smell campfire.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've all had our fill of that with Canada burning.
At least in the eastern United States and some of central.
Okay, so we're going like straight to the campgrounds.
Cool, let's check it out. Maybe we'll want to camp someday.
Tonight?
No. No, no, no.
We have a Walmart, we can get a tent.
Unfortunately, we have prior obligations, so not this weekend.
We always have obligations on the weekends in the summer.
Yep. I mean, those obligations on the weekend help pay for these excursions, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Hey, what?
I guess we sell off the kids and get rid of the apartment, and then we can
Gas and
do that.
You don't sell kids. Gas
Give
and
them up for
$10 to
adoption.
park. Woo! Expensive excursion.
It's not the cost of that. It's the loss of money to pay for everything else we have in life.
But you said it pays for... Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you got?
so...
We're entering a campground, guys.
Rolling Hills Campground, it says. Alright. Hey, little park.
Look at these nice little pop-up campers, and
Do they have a swing? She's swinging right now.
yeah, she's swinging,
Swinging.
swinging. Hello. It's not too bad out though for
No.
being 80. It's not.
I mean, if we weren't just going up hills, I probably wouldn't be sweating.
No. Looks
Although-
like they got plenty of spots here too, guys. If you're some nice, they got decent space between each spot.
Back a couple of years ago,
Yeah, see. So
not have sweat probably at all going up those hills.
And there's the path that we could have came right into here. That one path that we seen a little while ago.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
The path to no man's land, you said?
Yeah. So
Look at that.
I'm sure they have.
Look at this tent over here. You don't see them like that no more.
That's
Yeah, the orange
old
one?
school.
Yeah.
Now, really old school is the ones that they used to put up back in the dark ages. Those were tents.
So my parents, when growing up, we had a tent like that, but it was blue. And my mom gave it to me when Tom and I were together. And I don't know what happened to the damn thing, but
So I'm not seeing power on these spots, so maybe there is. What's that?
yeah. Well, I hear a generator, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's the box of fun. That's cool.
So I feel that the website would tell people certainly.
Yeah.
Hey, look, hammocks. Yeah. That's the best way, I think, for us to backpack.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to worry about setting up a tent. You just gotta.
I agree, but I think also maybe having a little two-person, tent just in case you run into a cold snap or something, because you don't want to. But
Yeah. Well, you've got to pack appropriately. You've
Yeah,
got to pack
I
your
mean-
lightweight, heavy jackets
yeah,
and your thermals and. I mean, depending where you're going, if you're going in Cali up those mountains, you hit snow. It's crazy.
so
That's a whole different level of hiking that I was not exposed to as a kid. So it's like I would probably feel more comfortable taking some kind of a crash course on it before.
so we got the hookup over here, man.
Yeah, we're partying.
Heck yeah.
This is like the beach over in Rochester. We got
Yeah,
the,
except
got
they
the
have-
music
they have
cranking,
class
the
here.
cookouts.
They got the Tahoes, the Toyotas, the big fancy Cadillac tents, and the party tents up
Yeah.
with the system
Like
thumping.
the whole row of them hooked together. Yeah,
I am impressed.
yeah. For sure. No, they did not tow this with that.
Maybe they did.
Nah,
Nah,
no way.
they probably live here. Doodlebug, you okay, honey?
No, she wants a
She's
break.
sleeping.
She's sleeping?
Yeah.
Are you sure that she doesn't just have sunscreen in her eyes or something?
No, she's sleeping.
There's everywhere now. Those bikes with the giant tires.
Yeah.
Like I've seen probably 15 of them this summer.
Oh, they're for off-roading a little, I guess, but
I've seen them in town too.
yeah.
I mean, you got what you got for wheels, I guess. I've got my in-town bike and my off-road bike.
All built into one. There's like, it's like a bike trail here, Foom, foom. Nothing too risky, but
I feel like we could go on that little trail, maybe.
right over there and cook
Right.
down. I don't know. I'm not taking a chance with Doodlebugs because it's fenced off and stuff. So right over there's a fence, and
Here.
I know, but
I think that's where we're supposed to be.
I know we're supposed to be there, but I'm saying I don't see a safe. I guess we can check it out real quick.
No, come right here. This trail.
Oh, this trail.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
Look at that, guys. That's a nice view. Not too
That is.
huge, but
It would be a lot nicer in the fall with some leaves down, some foliage.
so we got decent dip.
Yeah, from water erosion, I'm sure. All of these.
Oh yeah. We got some mushrooms.
Ooh. Are they forageable?
I mean, any of them are forageable. You just might not live afterwards.
I guess that's a statement.
It will sustain you till it doesn't.
It will sustain you until you die.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that anything in life? From what we understand? Mm-hmm. Let me look at her. She's doing all right. You doing okay, Doodlebug?
Really?
Yeah, no, she's not. She is, but she isn't. She's like sleeping up against you. But she's like half awake, half not.
She's probably very warm.
Yeah, she doesn't look miserable, but she doesn't look happy either. And she's leaning towards looking miserable.
What time is it?
1:58.
Oh, so I mean, she ate like 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
So
she's fine food-wise. She might be thirsty, but
I've cooked a little piece of broccoli and a couple little pieces of carrot for her so she could eat veggies when we eat veggies.
oh, cool.
Packed them separate for her.
All right.
Oops.
Sorry.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully I stayed out of poison ivy. I didn't even look.
All right, so somehow we gotta get down there, but I feel like we'll get there at some point. He's going downhill, it looks like, so I think we're gonna start heading downhill here in a minute.
The thing about this map is it doesn't show you like trails versus roads, as far as I can see.
Almost tripped, guys. One of them. Okay, I definitely tripped, but I almost fell.
Okay, she's not happy.
Honey, you okay, Doodlebug? All right, let's pause.
She's
All
whining.
right, she's just sleeping, guys.
She's whining in her sleep.
Probably because we're bouncing around and stuff. I mean,
Or because
I whine in my sleep when you hit a bump and I'm sleeping.
she's in this position. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, she seems comfortable enough.
I'm being attacked by bugs too. Like very, very little, but
Yeah.
like here and there I'm
Hold on a second.
Oh. That's the regular trail.
Where?
That's
Oh, I think let's get on it.
this is the mountain bike trail. Right?
I don't know.
Or is this a road?
I feel like it was the road. Although the road's up there, so maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, this is not accessible for cars.
Looks like it used to be at once upon a time, but they just let it go for
I'm sorry.
whatever reason.
Whenever I mess with this, guys.
Yeah. Bug fly in your eye?
Yeah, I gotta take a moment.
Now they're attacking me because we ain't moving.
Can you see?
No. I don't see anything. Oh. All right.
All right. I mean, I definitely got a bug in there. I don't know.
All right, we're carrying on. Looks like another campground over the horizon, some campers and stuff. Or it's part of the same one, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I've checked her multiple times. It says no bikes on this trail, but people bike it anyways. So this is not a bike trail.
Okay,
I'm trying to see if there's...
well, this is a cabin that somebody's renting.
I'm looking at the trail. I'm not trying to I don't think anybody's renting it actually, but...
So it's rentable for $108 a night.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to get back down to the place we were...
Well, can I check the map real quick?
I mean, no, because there's no way down here. It's all fenced off. So let's just go back to the road.
So yeah, cabin. It's pretty decent. You can do like with or without electric.
I mean, you might as well get electric if you're going to get a cabin.
I think.
That one had electric. It had a ceiling fan and a light. Tables and chairs. Screened in porch.
Her head's right on this buckle.
She's fine. It's...
Can we put something in there?
She's fine. It's her hat. She's not on the buckle. I don't know why you fret about it. She's not... Like, we gotta get somewhere if we're gonna stop and do stuff. This is why we got a better backpack, guys, because the struggle is real, apparently.
School physicals.
Showers, nature center, and 2 beach, so we probably gotta follow this way.
Hold on, you. You're good.
Water?
Oh, sure. Right here.
Thank you.
I just want to see.
Hydrated.
I feel like we're supposed to be on a trail, not the road.
I mean, you're the one that wanted to go off the beaten path that we were originally on. And this is what happens when that happens.
Ew.
Yeah, it smelled like garbage. Because there was a garbage truck. Yeah, yummy. All right. Cabins are nice. What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't like it when her head's flopped that far back.
She's fine.
Well, now she is. She's leaned against me. She was like...
Yeah, 'cause she was getting some air. She's fine. 1 hour and 10 minutes into the video, guys, and we probably should have been done by now. Because it was supposed to be like a 3.1 mile hike.
So we passed Cabin Colony. So we're coming up over here to where the next lake comes. So we're probably almost done.
So we're sorry, guys, for going kind of off trail, because now we're just boring you with road in the middle of the woods. So
The pavement's hot too. I want to be in the woods, shaded.
yeah. Sometimes you get a nice surprise when you go off with your planned destination, and sometimes you get
I did go
this.
off. So the planned destination for me involved this trail. So yeah, here's the bathrooms. To our left.
Alright.
We gotta watch out here though,
Why?
because we want to scoot down to get toward the lake. We don't want to stay up here.
Alright. Are you sure this is it, or?
Well, if you look at the map, here's the bathroom on the left,
Yeah.
and then you either go that way or that way, somewhere. I don't know which.
So
which
let's look
way.
at the sign real quick. See what that says.
That looks like it goes back that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's firewood.
Camp store. Yeah, so we don't go to the camp store.
How did we end up in the outskirts?
I don't know, but it's part of the adventure, guys.
Yeah. And why do I not have my sunglasses?
It's good exercise too, because you're getting more than. Hey, you. How you doing, baby girl?
Is she smiley?
You waking up? Now she's like chewing on the buckle.
No, I don't like it when she does that, and I'm walking because it just like bounce, bounce, bounce.
She's more stable than you give her credit for.
Well, yeah, she's stable. That just doesn't.
I mean, she's not like
Okay, wait. All right.
eating it.
So
Here's a bike path and a dump station.
there's the pump house. Is down yonderville. It doesn't say dump station. Hold on, camp store. Where's the camp store?
Back there.
That was supposed to be on our left.
It was. It was back there on our left.
Oh, it was on the left?
Yeah, no, on our right.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on the left. See, the camp store is supposed to be on the left.
Or turned it around, and that's where we're going.
Huh? No.
Oh.
Camp store was supposed to be on our left. Not our right. So we're up here. Wait, look.
Hey, are you guys headed to the beach? Yeah. Is it that way?
Yeah, honey.
It'll take around the lake? Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Dan.
All right, thank you.
I want to show you this. So we are up in the Pine Woods camp area. We're supposed to be down in the trail.
Let's go. They said this takes to the beach, so.
I knew we were supposed to be down in the trail.
We couldn't. It was all fenced off all the way here. Yes. Yep.
Not up here. It wasn't.
I mean,
You were looking too
look.
far. You were looking too far. There was a trail on this side of the fence. We should probably reapply sunscreen too.
She's got, I can still see it on her.
Because I left it white on purpose.
And she's not getting a lot of sun anyways. I mean, a little bit here and there, but.
I need one of those, I need that black hat, but, you know, I need one of those for shade. Maybe not that kind of hat. That's more like a beach hat. See, Dan, this trail will lead us to the beach, but this is not the hiking trail.
I mean, I'm trying to get back at this point.
Then cut the video.
All
You're
right,
walking
guys.
on pavement.
Thanks for joining the Dio Trio. We will talk to you later.